Steve, where are we? You didn't tell me you're doing an EMBN show from here.
Well, from high in the hills, deep in the Welsh countryside, in the middle of nowhere, welcome to the EMBN show and Doddy's first big e-mountain bike adventure.
And not only are we out of water, we're out of batteries as well.
We are literally running on fumes. However, the show must go on. In the news this week, it seems that Harley Davidson are getting into e-mountain bikes. Now, this comes on the back of a new range of motorcycles called the LiveWire electric bikes. And but the big news, Doddy, is they seem to have a full suspension mountain bike in the range here. Now this is a company which is synonymous with big noisy motorcycles, Hell's Angels,
all that
leather
stuff.
jackets, you know, but e-mountain bikes.
Clean image for them.
It is really, isn't it?
I don't know how I feel about that.
No?
No, like the bike might be really good, but Harley's a Harley, isn't it?
It is a Harley, yeah. But you know, if you think about maybe all those guys riding Harley Davidsons and women, maybe they might think, oh, wouldn't mind a bit of change of a healthier lifestyle, maybe. I'm not saying that all Harley Davidson riders smoke fags, drink loads of beer, but...
Does the Harley have anything to do with off-road bikes at all?
I don't think so, no.
It's mostly choppers and road stuff, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite a bold move then.
Yeah, moving on, something closer to something you've done this year. Now, it seems that the Sea Otter Classic is now going to be sponsored by Bulls e-mountain bikes from 2019 onwards. Now, this seems like another step in the e-bike direction for the Sea Otter Classic.
Yeah,
I mean, you went there
there's
this year.
so many e-bikes there. There's e-bike racing, of course. The previous year, Neil raced over there. He said it was amazing.
Yeah.
Short course race full of like obstacles and like short, sharp climbs. And yeah, I think it's actually could be amazing.
So the title of the event is going to be called the Bulls e-mountain bike series powered by Bosch. So keep an eye on that from 2019. But for now, me and Doddy, can we keep going, Doddy, or do we need something to drink?
I think we need to get some juice in the batteries.
How about some feedback from last week's videos? Can you handle it?
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah, let's do it. Right, straight into some feedback from this week's videos. Now, our e-bikes, the Great Fat Burner, was out on the weekend. I had some great comments on this video. Start off with this one from Jockbird, who says, just turn off the power assist and have fun riding around on a £60 bike.
It's not fun.
It's not fun, is it? Really?
No, I've just done that up there. It's not fun at all.
Yeah, in rapid response to Joe Bird was Desert Monk, who says, just turn off the car engine, have fun pushing it around town.
Touché.
This one from Durba's Discoveries. I've dropped to £180 from £204 in 8 weeks since riding my e-bike this season. My legs are firm and toned and my lady loves it.
Oh, I bet she does, yeah.
Says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Doddy, this is from Christian Castro. This is a question that's come through on Facebook. Christian seems to be having trouble with soft compound Maxxis downhill and specialised butcher tyres.
Yeah.
He's running 20 to 25 psi on the tyres, but it seems to me that a lot of rocky terrain out there in Sweden. I mean, what's the answer? I mean, it's difficult, right?
It is difficult, yeah, because you're going to have to sacrifice grip if you want a tyre that's going to last. Yeah. You know, a firmer compound tyre.
Yeah.
Or you want that grip, you want that traction, you're going to be chewing them up.
Yeah, I
mean,
mean,
kind of you are limited.
Yeah, you know, like I said, you know, a butcher grid, that's a harder compound tyre, but you will get more use of it, but you're
not going to get that purchase that you want.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a tricky one. A lot of people don't mind that on the back wheel though.
Yeah, I'm sorry, it's just something, Christian, you're going to have to put up with. But hey, good fun, right? Doddy, check this out from Gibby Kerwan in Australia. This is a little pickup he's made for his e-bike.
Nice, bit of a ute.
Huh? It's not bad. Sides off.
Yeah.
Bikes in.
That's banging. There's a whole load on there.
That's good, isn't it? Cool. Thanks, guys. Right, time for tech this week, and I'm going to take advantage of this opportunity to ask Doddy what he thinks of this bike. It's by Motoparilla. This comes from the Italian Motor Valley, which makes Ducatis, Ferraris, Lamborghinis.
Oh, that's going to be good.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? It's got serious heritage. So, Doddy, what do you think of this e-bike?
Well, that's not it, is it?
This is it, yeah? What do you think? I mean, surely it's quite futuristic, isn't it?
I was under the impression that Italian designers, fine suits, like everything they make is amazing.
Yeah.
What on earth is that?
Look at the details on that. You're not into it?
That's disgusting.
Oh, how?
Sorry, but it is.
Oh, right. Obviously got that one monumentally wrong then.
It does look fun though.
Come on, I mean, it's pretty futuristic.
Look at the size of the front rotor on that.
I know. I mean, you know, you need big rotors like that. But I thought you'd.
It's clearly a concept bike. No.
Yeah. No, they make them. There's like 5 different models.
Really?
And from like 6,000 euros up to 10,000 euros.
Oh.
Huh?
Sorry, it's just everything about it's wrong.
Right. That's
Sorry.
obviously not a Supernice from Doddy then.
No, it's not, unfortunately.
Let's quickly move on to where in the world. Doddy, it's been a big day in the hills.
Cheers.
Cheers. So, Doddy, where in the world? I had this in from Mols in Norway. Now, he's a bike pack guide, and it seems he's been cruising around Norway, around the fjords with his bike, with all his kit, with his sleeping bag, with his sleeping mat, camping stove, everything with him. I think it's quite a nice way to get around in an e-bike, and as we've seen, we're on an e-bike trip.
Kind of feels a little bit what we're doing today, actually.
Yeah, but we ain't got any bike packing kit.
Oh, I know. Well, one of us has.
So Doddy's got his credit card. I sadly have got just a sleeping bag to sleep under the stars. But yeah, I think e-bike adventures, there's comes in lots of shapes and sizes, right?
If you could not have the hassle of taking a charge with, you could slimline everything down.
Yeah,
it'd be amazing, I think.
So Mols has been showing us pictures from Norway where he stops for like 1 hour to 2 hours, recharges his battery, and then he cracks on to the next place. It's quite a Scandinavian theme this week, actually, Doddy. You got Juho Vuolita in Finland, who says seems you can practically ride anywhere in Finland, apart from certain military areas and nature parks.
Amazing.
Like there. And then finally, this from Michael Bones Olsen in northern Norway. Check that out, Doddy. Wow. I mean, what a place! Where in the world?
That's a postcard, isn't it?
That's amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that typifies great e-bike adventures.
Is that the sort of style rock that we were talking about earlier?
That's the kind of style rock we were riding earlier.
Right, yeah.
But yeah, keep sending in your where in the world images and videos, and we'll get them on the show. We can put that in an easy gear for you. You can have a spin if you want.
Can I have a go?
Ma'am.
Dude, this is a really bad idea.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it a bad idea? Well, why didn't you tell me then? Where's she gone now then?
Straight to A&E, I reckon.
Right, it's time for in-depth this week. Now, we've got Mel, who's actually taken off on one of our e-bikes, and she's left her Robinson's Rough Cider, her credit card, her fags, her makeup, and everything on the table behind us. So I'm a bit concerned, but Doddy, nevertheless, let's move on into in-depth. Now, I've been a bit concerned about you. You've been a little bit apprehensive about e-bikes. This is your first big e-bike trip.
But let's not forget that I have ridden e-bikes before with you on local trails.
Yeah.
It was very different though. On my own trails, I know where every route is and stuff, so we went out flat pedals, which I don't normally ride.
Right.
And I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I like the bike, but I should have gone on clips. So I rode clips today. Massive mistake. Didn't realise how tech the climbing was going to be, in which case you got the motor to assist you on certain things.
I think she's coming back. Oh my God. Is that good? Is there a woman on a bike? Come on in here. Come on in.
Fantastic.
We've got Val. Come on in here. Come on in here. So this is Mel. This is her first ever e-bike experience.
Can you tell?
So Mel, what's your first thoughts on your first ever e-bike experience?
Exhilarating, reckless, and just go for it. That's all I can say.
Right, I think it's time to go and sit down. I'm going to take that bike off you. That's great.
Thank you so much.
I'm glad she came back alive.
EMBN is very different to GMBN tech. I'll sit in a little room where I can control everything.
Sorry, Doddy, you were talking about pedals and technical climbing.
Yeah, at home on normal pedal mountain bike and non-assisted one, I'm quite happy on technical climbing, knowing where my foot position is, but that's something I really struggle with today, just with not knowing. I haven't ridden an e-bike long enough to know when the power's going to kick in and quite how to manage that, or I could see you knew every time you were avoiding.
There's a bit of timing, there's a bit of overrun in the motor, and you use that to your advantage to get up rocks and stuff.
Oh, 100%, yeah, and I just couldn't quite get that right a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's just experience on the bike.
I also found I was fighting a heavy bike, to be honest.
Yeah, well, you were on a 180mm travel bike today.
Yeah.
I mean, it was definitely like a 130, 150 travel.
Probably twice the weight of my day-to-day trail bike.
But Doddy, what a lot of people think about with e-bikes is that they're a bit scared of them because they might spoil their fun on a normal bike. I just say it's different fun to a conventional bike, right?
I completely agree. It's different fun. I don't think I'd have one for my home trails. It just wouldn't suit them. But if I was riding this sort of stuff, 100%, yeah, and it would actually make me want to go on much bigger rides.
Yeah, exactly. Like myself and Phil, the cameraman, we've spent many days in the Dolomites and the Alps this summer, and this classic environment for that. You know, we went to Alicante. I mean, you went to Alicante last year.
Yeah, and we rode this much and you rode this much.
Yeah, and you know,
on the same trip.
You'd actually be scared to go to that place over there because you might get to that place over there and it'd be pretty crap.
That's exactly why we didn't, yeah.
Yeah. So, can I take you on an e-bike ride in the future?
100%.
Yeah?
Soon as possible, and I'll bring flat pedals next time.
Perfect.
Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about our new uploader service. So this is a really simple way to enter all of our stuff. We're talking like Bike Vault, Where in the World, all the other regulars on the show.
Trying to work it out now.
Just like Steve's trying to work out now, but actually it's really easy if you're not Steve. So the link for the uploader is on the bottom of the screen right now, and of course you can click it in the description below this very video. It's a really easy, simple thing to use. You simply log on to it, clicking on that link, takes you through to the holding page. You click on the EMBN show, you click on whichever thing it is you want to upload. Let's just say it's Bike Vault. Choose the file on your desktop of your really cool bike that you want to upload. Write a little description of it, where the picture was taken, any of the cool stuff that Steve or whoever's presenting needs to know, and then click upload. Nice and simple, and you'll get a little thank you message pop up, and you might see your bike on next week's show. So please make sure you continue to send your stuff in and use that new uploader. It's really cool, and it also means it's super easy for us to get access to all of those pictures you send in. So for now, let's check out Climb of the Week.
Let's get in there. Do you know, we're actually quite thin on Climb of the Week, Doddy. I mean,
What are you talking about, dude? We just did like the most ridiculous. We've done about 5 of them today ourselves.
Yeah, we did, but you know, it's not all about, I guess it's not all about man-made steps and...
no, this was as rocky and...
It was technical.
All of that.
There. I mean, it happened to be the right rock on a beautiful summer's day. You can't always climb rocks like that.
To be fair, I was pretty happy with some of the ones I climbed, but I saw you climb up a double rock step at the top.
Yeah, that's the great thing about
That was mega, actually.
Yeah. But you know, I think, as I said, we're quite thin on the ground on Climbs of the Week, so we'd like to see more of them, right, on eMTB.
Put them out there, guys. Like, we love to see that stuff.
Get in
Doesn't
the
matter how easy or how hard your climb is. We want to see them.
Yeah. So it's time for the bike vault from deep in the heart of HMY in mid Wales.
Dude, enough of that. Let's see these bikes, because I've just seen a glimpse of this picture.
All right, okay, look, okay. This is from Corey and Heather Freeman in Bishop, California. I mean, what a background.
That looks like golden hour just about, doesn't it?
Yeah. Right. I mean,
great shot. Bike looks great.
These guys know how to take a good image, Doddy.
So it's specialised.
Come on, it's got to be super nice, right?
Yeah, straight in, super nice.
You know you should drink after that, don't you?
I want to look at the bikes.
Okay, moving on. Next up is Florian Lodemann in Germany.
Doesn't that look fairly similar to what we're riding today?
Yeah,
just some rocks with.
I think that's a nice Doddy.
That's definitely nice. Yeah.
Okay, next is John Gleister in Llynbrennig. That's a Welsh shot.
That's
strange
really
angle.
nice, but if it was a level bike, it could have been a contender for a Supernice.
I think so. If you put it down on the stones on the beach.
I do like them if they're just flat. I think it makes a bike look a bit nicer.
How on earth did he prop that up?
3, 2, 1, go.
Okay.
Maybe.
Right. Moving on. It's a nice, that one.
It's a nice.
Okay, Kristen Jones in the Blewett Pass in Washington State. I'm loving that background,
That is a hell of a background.
I am loving that background.
But the bike's downhill again.
You don't like that?
Yeah, but the bike is really nice though.
It is.
I do like those.
Where we going?
I'd go with a Supernice.
Supernice.
Yeah.
Here we go
Right.
then. Next on the menu.
Oof.
This is from North. That's a strange one.
North. Yeah, it is strange. It's
Grassy
nice,
field. It's a nice.
It's nice. Double
Petteri
bubble.
and Mina in Finland. Now apparently they told us to take a close look at their bikes. What are you trying to point out, guys? Give us some information. I can't see anything different.
What's on the top tube?
There's something on the top tube there. Nice. I love seeing a brace of bikes. Matt and Ashton hates bracer bikes.
Well, he does, because he sees it as an easy way to get Supernice, because he's got 2 great bikes, and they're 2 great bikes.
You know, I think that's super nice, simply because people are out enjoying rides with their mates in the hills. Super nice.
Ooh, go on then. Go on. Let's have a Supernice.
Ooh, Doddy's out of beer. Oh my God. So this,
Randy
this is from someone called Randy Concepcion. This is serious. I get emails off Randy quite regularly.
It's a good name.
This is actually in Abergavenny where we started today's ride.
No way.
Yeah. Randy, I don't know what to say. I'm going to let Doddy do all the talking on this one.
It's a nice.
It's a nice.
Nice.
Keep it going. Richard Sanford.
Continue, but you cut me off.
Oh, sorry.
No,
This is Richard Sanford. Looks like he's towing a buggy. The Bambino's asleep.
Sorry, that is an automatic Supernice.
Oh, great.
Sorry, straight in.
Nice one, Richard.
That is good work, getting your kids out on the trails even before they can ride a bike.
Sorry, I'm sipping the beer. Salvy Cudlip in Cornwall.
Nice Canevo.
Yeah, I like a bit of Cornwall action.
Neil's got one that colour, hasn't he?
He has,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice.
Yep.
That's a nice. And this is from Tim M at Mount Diablo State Park, California.
On the basis that he's ridden that straight up onto that picnic bench, I'm saying that's a pretty good contender for a super nice.
You think so? Look at the mudguard. Tim, what I'd say to you is like the grass looks golden and dry, and yet you've got a mudguard on your bike. I'm not sure. I'm not so sure. For me, it's a nice Doddy.
I'll go nice.
Okay. And we're out to the bike fault.
bike
Out
fault.
to the bike fault.
Hey, some solid contenders in there. Make sure you use that uploader and get them in for next week's show.
Doddy, what have we got coming up this week on EMBN?
Well, of course, we get to find out exactly what happened today and what happens tomorrow. That's going out on Sunday, and I can't wait to find out what happens myself.
The development of the E-Trip.
Yeah, should be a good one.
In the meantime, Doddy, I think we need some refills in here. But if you want to see how e-bikes can help your fitness, check out this video, which I did with Alan Milway, Are e-bikes the great fat burners? Let us know your comments on this and every other video we do. Please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to EMBN if you've not
That
already.
round globe, if you haven't, and share it around. Tell all your friends about us.
Doddy, it's been great having you on this trip.
That's always been good, yeah.